Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel today. This is Yurok here, and before we get started in Storage Hunter Simulator, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, so you can know when new videos are coming out. Also, leave comments and suggestions in the comments. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it'll help the channel grow here and help me be able to keep doing things for y'all. But that being said, as you can see, we have a little bit of more money than we had when we left. I played a few days off camera because I wanted to get enough money to get our new verification tool. And before we go to sleep, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get our level 3 verification tool. That's going to leave us a little over $1,000 to, buy auctions and stuff with. But we're going to be able to verify a lot more items now and put some more expensive things in our pawn shop. So I did play, like I said, played a few days off, but let's get started. So first things first, let the game load in a little bit here. We're gonna go out here to our building, and we're going to take all these purples out. We'll leave the legendary, can't do anything with that. We're going to take all these purples out and verify them, put them in our truck here. All right, so we can go ahead and put these in our pawn shop before we go try to buy some auctions. All right, come on. All right, there we go. All right, we got a bike here, and we got a bunch more purple items at the shop too. But we'll try to get us at least one auction in before we grab those and try to verify that stuff. But this will help us make a lot more money. And then the only thing we won't be able to verify is going to be our legendary items. And you know those are 25,000 to get the level 4 tools. So what we plan on doing here is saving up enough money to get our level 3 fixing tool, and then that will be able to get us everything up to good quality, and we'll be able to verify everything but legendaries. And we do have a lot of purples in our shop storage that haven't been verified yet, so we'll get those. But hopefully we can get an auction or two in before we start verifying all that. I want to get as many auctions as possible. So that's the name of the game, right? Storage Hunters. So we got to get more storage units. But I wanted to go ahead and get this tool. So I played and we didn't really get anything fancy. I think we got a couple of legendary items. Out of one, because we can do tier 4 lockers now. We don't really have the money for that, I'm hoping. Alright, let's make sure we got everything. Okay, so nothing over here. Alright, so we do have one legendary item here, which is this chair. But, alright, let's go ahead and get this over to the shop, and then see if we've got any money in the shop, and he can start selling this stuff, and then we'll go get us an auction or two. Like I said, I played for 4 or 5 days. I don't remember exactly how many days. It may have been 6. But like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get us up to that verification tool, so we can start making more money by being able to verify the purple items, and that way we're not having to take all those items to get them verified to make money from them. So you see we have a lot more purples and another legendary. Looks like we have a legendary ring there, but we're going to put all those in, and we'll verify those throughout the day. Pawn shop's doing good. We're up to level 28. We're making decent money. All right, it's another 1,400. And also our pawn shop is maxed out, except for space. We need another 2 grand for that, and storage we need another 1,000 for that. So 3 grand, and we'll have it maxed out. But we did get our specializations. I chose household, equipment, and military, and then we've upgraded our guy where he can haggle. We do have 2 storage things unlocked, or 2 space things unlocked, and 2 storage things unlocked. But we'll be able to get that probably today. We'll be able to finish expanding our shop. But now we need to go get some auctions, so let's see what we got on our docket for today. Let's go ahead and clear this message. We'll pick that up later. Alright, so we do have a tier 4 right here in the morning. So three lockers here today. probably going to be all we get today because I would like to. I don't know how much this tier 4 is going to cost us to get, but I would like to get the store fully expanded before we call it for this first day here. We'll play a couple of days in game. All right, so lots of stuff. We ain't gonna look at it. We're just gonna grab it. I already see, I think, one legendary item in there.
Come on. Yep.
Hopefully we can win this one for 2,400
Yes.
and then
Okay.
get a few things back to the shop. But if we get this for less than like
Yep.
1,600, then we'll go ahead and bid on that next locker as
Come
well.
on.
Looks like they're trying to run this one up on me. 1596. All right, so we'll still have 900 bucks here. $865. Let's go ahead and sign up for that other auction. That's tier 2. The other one we have till 11 o'clock, so we got time to make a little bit of money. Now let's go ahead and get this level 2, and then we'll start hauling some of this stuff back to the store. All right. So let's look in here. It's decent locker. Nothing fancy in there, but hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do our best not to lose any more lockers. So
Yeah.
before we can bid on this other tier 2, I want to have at least about $1,000. Hopefully he'll be selling some stuff in our store in between now and 11 o'clock when that one starts. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get this one for 800. All these women out here running up the prices on me. The guys over there are like, I ain't getting in this fight. William over here is just chilling. He's like, no, I ain't getting in the cat fight. All right, so that left us 296 bucks. All right, let's get back over here to our truck. Let's start loading up our truck to get this stuff to the store. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm doing great today. Always have good days. If I haven't said it before, all my days are good. God's been good to me. I don't complain about my lot in life. I mean, I do. I am disabled. Only have one leg. But hey, there are people out there far worse off than I am. All right, so we got us a electronic dartboard here. So that's a good item to get in the store. You know what? Let's move that for now. It's gonna be hard to get anything else in there with that in there. All right, we got us a washing machine. And it looks like he's selling stuff pretty regular, so hopefully he'll have us a little bit of money in there. We got us another arcade cabinet. This guy was a gamer. Three electronic gaming things in here. Can we get that one to stay? Maybe. Pinball machine. So we're gonna try to get this pinball machine to ride on the side here, like that. Yep. Okay. All right, and we'll take the sword. We'll get that in the shop. And we're gonna run with that. Go deliver these items. See if we have some more money in the shop, so we can try to get this other auction before it ends. What time does it end? It ends at 7, so we got time. As long as we have about at least $1,000 or so, you know, I'll go for that auction. I've had a tier 2 go for more than that before, but not a whole lot. All right, so we got some more items in there. Let's go see what kind of money we got. But we do have till 7 o'clock to grab that one. So, oh wow, yeah, we're good. We'll go get that other locker done. Let's go ahead and sign up for that, and then we'll just be transporting stuff, and we'll be when we bring back the next load, we'll go ahead and verify the purple items that we have in there. That way they can actually be sold. We'll get this auction done. Get all this stuff transported to the store. And I've also done a little bit of selling over in the other area. Not a lot. I think we're like level maybe. Well, we can look real quick. Let's pull up the map. If we look at districts, we're level 8 in West Black Elk and level 1 in East Black Elk. I had to sell some things to get everything back over here because I didn't have room in my truck and I didn't want to make 2 trips. So, alright, let's go ahead and get this one. Looks like we got a poker table there. A few other little odds and ends.
Yep.
So we got enough money now to do everything we need to do. Hopefully by the end of the day we'll have about 6 or 7 grand
Yep.
and I'll be able to finish maxing out our store, and that'll leave us 3,000 or
Okay.
more for
Okay.
auctions tomorrow, and then maybe possibly even get our level 3 fixing tool so we can even make more money. All right, so good deal. We got everything. Let's get our truck. All right, let's get this done. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is check for the chest. All right, this one's locked. We'll check the chest in all three lockers. We'll go ahead and take these and get them unlocked. That way he can be doing that. Let's back up over here. Check for any locked items in this one. Um, let's go ahead and pull these two things out. I don't know why they're stuck together. They are. Okay. All right. Get them out of the way. Let's see. We got a chest here, and it is locked. So we'll go ahead and verify it. We'll get that taken over. Get it unlocked. Is that the only chest in here? Or only locked item in here? Let's go ahead and move this out of the way so I can get in here. Looks like that's the only locked item. All right, let's go over here to this other locker. So pretty good choice of lockers today. Tier 4. All right, so this one's locked too. Go ahead and verify it. We'll go get these three things turned into the locksmith. Pick up what he has for us, and then we'll get back over here and finish, getting our stuff to the shop. And in between each load, we'll pull out about 4 or 5 items and verify them. Um, we'll grab this chest here that he already has unlocked for us. We'll bring it to the shop. We'll grab a few items, verify them, and then go load up, bring back, and by the end of the day, we'll get everything verified. Um, so let's go ahead and do these. Get these unlocked. And that way we can come back and get these before the day is over with and get them in our shop. So hope everybody's having fun with this. I love this game. Oh man, I have played this game so much in a short amount of time. The short amount of time that it's been out. So we got us a book in there. Looks to be like that was the only thing in there. So we'll just go drop this off, and then we'll pull some items out and verify. At the end of the day, we'll grab any legendary items that we have, um, and take them back to our house, our trailer. All right, let's go ahead and dump them in. Let's pull 1, 2, 3, 4 out, and that one went in the truck. So good. All right, put this stuff back in the truck. But yeah, I want to get that fixing tool so that way, we're basically upgrading everything to the maximum of good. So that it'll be a little while before we can get things to perfect. But let's go ahead and store those from the truck. So about 6 or 7 more items to verify. Like I said, we'll go get us another load. We'll pull out a couple more, verify them, kind of keep it rolling. Um, so we do need to get all this stuff done. Get all the stuff in the shop so you can list as much of it as possible. Um, make as much money as we can. Hopefully, get our shop upgraded the rest of the way. So that'll be done. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and grab everything out of this locker this time. Get this one knocked off. Get everything over there to the pawn shop. Um, I hope y'all enjoy this game as much as I do, and I hope you're playing it. And if you are playing it, leave me a comment. Tell me some things that y'all are experiencing. If you find any good finds, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. I want to progress through the game pretty good, but we're not going to be doing a whole lot of off-camera stuff anymore. I did that just so we could start verifying. I had so many purple items that I wanted to get all that stuff verified. The rest of the day, we're going to be playing it about 2 days per video. But I wanted to get this verification tool so we could unlock all those purples because it was about 18 or 19 items I think that I had that were purple that were just sitting in storage. And obviously, you can't make any money off of them. I wanted to go ahead and get this tool. And that's just going to help our money skyrocket from selling all the unique items. and that'll just help us progress through the game faster. We are going to stick around here in Blueberry until we get to at least about 40, because I don't know if he's fixed it. I've heard a lot of people talk about there's something you can do to make the whole where the pawn shop worker doesn't work thing go away. I don't like going into files and doing things, even though I know he gave a description of how to do it. I don't like going into files of games and changing things because I might delete something I'm not supposed to, and I wouldn't know how to fix it other than uninstalling the game, reinstalling the game, and having to start from scratch. So I don't want to do that. So we're just going to keep playing. I want to get to at least level 40 here before we start really working toward that second pawn shop. So let's unload from the truck. Let's back the truck up so I can see the stuff when it comes out. Let's pull out. Let's just do. Let's just go ahead and do them all, except for the legendary. Go ahead and verify everything and get it in the shop so he can sell it. So that one legendary will be fine. All right, let's go ahead and verify this stuff. Get the piano in there. We had two pianos in one locker actually. That's where these two pianos here came from. They were both in the same locker along with this chest bench. Very good locker we got. A lot of money there. We got this gym worth 340. So all these items are worth at least 300. It seems like the unique items are all worth around 300 bucks at normal quality or more. So like that's really going to help our sales. Let's see how much money we got. Because if we can go ahead and upgrade, we will. Uh, okay, so and now he hasn't made any more money, and I'm gonna show you why. All this stuff, there's only one item ready. Everything is because we've got all these purples in here now. They have a timer on them, so and we did just sell the one thing that was ready. It looked like, so we have nothing else ready in the shop right now. So that's why we're not making any more money. That's why I said by the end of the day, hopefully, we'll have those things. All right. So he's got one of our chests ready, but we're just going to wait until all those chests are done and go back and grab them all. We got one locker empty. We got two more to do. Try to get all this done by the end of the day. Get everything in the shop. That way, hopefully we can be making a decent amount of money. We're just going to grab until the truck's full. Go ahead and verify these. And then tomorrow, hopefully, in the game tomorrow, come on, we'll be able to just concentrate on buying lockers because our store will be fully upgraded and we'll have a decent amount of money. But we're just gonna have to see how that goes. But we'll definitely, if we don't do it today, tomorrow we'll fully upgrade our store at least, going forward. That way we have maximize our chance of making money, and also listing as many items as possible. So we should be able to get the rest of this in here on top of that stuff. So we'll use these little items, get all these little items in there. But I do want to get into the other pawn shop. But before we get to the other pawn shop, we're going to get the bigger truck just because it's faster traveling back and forth between town. I actually like this truck better because it handles better, and it's not that much smaller. You can get more in the other truck, and so we will get it, and it'll also expedite our time traveling back and forth when we're doing that. But and then you have to get to level 30 in West Black Elk to be able to get the box van, which will be our next goal is to get there. But like I said, I want to be at least level 40 here because I don't want to have to keep reloading the game to make our pawn shop work. It just takes away from the playing the game. Um, so we're gonna stick around here in Blueberry. The only way we'll be going to the other town right now is if there just aren't auctions here. As long as there are 3 auctions or more here each day, we're gonna stick here and just try to push through the days as fast as possible. Get as many things in the stores as possible, um, and try to move forward quickly. I really hope by the end of this video we'll have our tier 3 fixing tool and our shop fully upgraded, because that's kind of where we need to be, to before I even want to try to start getting the other pawn shop. I only want to have legendary items that I can't verify, and that way, if I want to get them verified, let's make sure there's nothing else in here. 2 items, looks like they're both on the truck. Alright, so let's go turn these in, and we'll go ahead and pick up our chests and get that stuff verified and thrown in the shop, and then we'll come empty our last locker. And then we'll, wait around till 9 o'clock, go to bed, get some gas, that kind of stuff, and then move on to the next day. But so, yeah, I really want to progress. Alright, we got one thing that's not verified in there apparently. Alright, so truck, everything's in the truck. Okay. This didn't get verified somehow. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and pull this out, and we're gonna set it over here by this pillar so I know where it is, or by this pole so I know where it is. That way we can take it back home. Oh, looks like we got something in the truck. Still, is it full? Is our storage full? It's pretty full, actually. Let's see, did we sell anything else while we were gone? Because I want to get that storage upgraded, but I don't want to spend. No, we're not going to upgrade it until I have 3 grand. I want to keep 2 grand like that. That's like my cutoff point now. I want to keep at least 2 grand in my pocket for doing the tier, any tier 4 auctions that pop up. And I know he's not going to be able to get everything done today. We won't be able to do it in this game day, but by the end of the video, or tomorrow in game, we should be able to get the rest of those upgrades done, which is going to cost us 3,000 and all that. So, but after today, most of this stuff that isn't ready to be sold, he'll be able to sell in the morning, so he will sell through that really quickly, I hope, tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to do what we can to progress as fast as possible, but I don't want to leave I don't want to have a lot of off-camera work, because that kind of takes away from y'all seeing what we've gotten. But I did need to do it to just progress to this point, to where we could verify all those purples, because our storage was starting to get full of purples. So, and that our storage at the house is full, our storage at the store was full of purples, and it just doesn't make sense to. If I was to take all of these items and get them verified, I basically could have bought the tool as well. So yeah, we're just gonna. All right, we're gonna take this load. We're gonna go dump this off at the shop. Go pick up our chest before he closes. We'll go ahead and verify that stuff and throw it in the shop if it'll fit, and we'll come back and finish cleaning out the locker. Now, if it all won't fit in the shop, it's not a big deal. We can just take it home with us and bring it back tomorrow, because we know he's going to be selling stuff tomorrow. Yeah, it's not all going to fit. Hopefully it got the big items. No, but it took it then. Only one item didn't fit. Are you still not going to fit? No. Okay, we'll put that right here for now so we'll know where it's at. Alright, so let's go get our chests. We'll take them with us and verify them over at the storage yard. Verify the items so we can because we'll probably try to fill up a chest all the way with little bitty stuff, and because we're gonna have to take it home and then hopefully get the rest of the stuff in the pawn shop before we go home. But if not, we'll just take it home with us, and I'll store what I'm not comfortable with being in the truck into our storage there at the trailer. Alright, so we got that. We'll take those out when we get over to this storage area, and we'll verify the items, and we'll just pick one of the chests and fill it up as much as we can. We'll keep that one in the truck. overnight because we just don't have the storage space right now. Unless he gives us another grand worth of items that we can. All right, so this one is done. That was done. So we just have the one storage unit to go through. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and pull out these chests. We'll verify the items and condense them all down to one. So we'll put that one here, put that one here, put this one here. All right, and so we're going to use this one to stack into. They seem to do a little better with holding things than the other chests do. It's like that's all that's in that one. We got two things to verify in here, maybe. All right, so we'll take that out, put that here. And we got another verifiable item. So yeah, but you will see our money start going up a good bit now that we're able to verify our purple items, and not spend money on that. We're gonna put this chest back in here because it's empty. We'll open this up. Looks like we got a couple items in this chest. Screwdriver. We'll put it in here, and an old book. Put it in here. Alright, we're going to close this chest, bring it back over here. We're going to set it down inside so we can see. We're going to close this chest. It looks like that's all that's in there. Set this one over on top of this one. Let's get the rest of this stuff verified and put in the truck or the box. Get the big things first. Alright, you're gonna sit. Yep, okay. Get this bucket in there. Now I think the rest of that will be able to fit in our chest. And that chest will ride home with us. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we got 4 more items here to verify. We'll put this here. Alright, 3 more. One of those was an instant sell. Get that in the chest. Get this one in the chest. Close that. We're going to put this on top of the truck because when we get to the pawn shop we're going to take it off and try to get the rest of this stuff in there. I don't know how many items he actually sold. I saw a few renowned things pop up. Hopefully enough to okay, I just fell. We'll put it right here. We'll go ahead and put this sword in there because that's definitely something we want to have listed. How many items? So we can only put 2 more items in there. Now I could go in and list stuff manually. Let's get this, get it out of the way because it doesn't stack well. Let's get this because it doesn't stack well. We'll put it in there, and that leaves us basically full. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to take stuff home. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Let's get this bug. Okay, that not what I wanted to do. Let's take the bucket out. Let's get this to sit flat. Alright, let's put this chest back on top of that one in the truck. Let's get this chest, put it over here. Okay, and we'll take the bucket and set it on top, and we'll take this ring and stick it in the back, and let's grab whatever money we got in here, see where we're at. So 1300. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the storage to max out, so it'll give us 40 items we can put in there. That means we can put everything but our chest and some of the items that are in our chest in there. We can go ahead and get this and that bucket in there. Now we're gonna open this up and see how much we can put in. So actually, let's close that back. Flip it over. There we go. All right. Is there anything on the ground? Just those two. Okay. All right. So we're gonna grab a few things out of here and put it in there. Looks like we can put five more items in there. You know what? We're just gonna do that. All right. Let's see what didn't fit. So looks like two items didn't fit. We can keep those in the truck overnight. That's fine. Uh, let's make sure that's it. So it's just showing three items that we found. So that's the three that are in our truck. Let's go get some gas, head to the house, take a nap, and come back and do some more. So only a few items didn't fit, and we'll just keep those in the bed of the truck. We'll take the ring out, put it in our storage because we can't do anything with it right now. I'm not going to be making a trip over to the other town unless I have just a ton of legendary items to get verified. Now I will pay the $150 to verify those items because even at normal, they're going to be worth well more than 150 bucks. They're going to be worth three to 400 at least at normal quality. So we will keep that stuff. Get it all verified if we get enough to where we need to go ahead and do that. But right now we only have two legendary items. We have a ring, and then we have that chair. So let's go ahead and jump in the house, and we will go ahead and save, and we will sleep and get started. All right. So, I mean, we haven't made any. Well, we did actually make a little bit of profit that day. So, 1300 is not a little bit. That's a decent amount of money. All right, so now let's go see. We do still have our two items in the truck, it looks like. So nothing was taken from us overnight. Let's go ahead and clear our messages and see what auctions we got. All right, so we got a tier 2, a tier 4, a tier 3, and a tier 2. Now let's hope we can get all four of these lockers. If we can, that's going to be huge for us. Not only is it going to be huge for us with um, items, but also like it's going to help us get our rep up there a lot because we're going to get a lot of items out of these lockers. So let's hope we can, our pawn shop start selling really early and making decent money, so we can actually be able to just keep shoving stuff in there. Um, I'd like to buy that $2,000 upgrade, but with the tier 4 coming up, we need two grand basically for that. So hopefully we can get this tier 2 relatively cheap. It's probably going to be about 4 or 500.
Okay. Come on. Yep.
Hopefully less than
Right.
394.
Yep.
If I can get it for
Okay.
like 390 or lower, I'll be happy because that'll leave us
Yep.
$2,000 in the bank or in our pocket.
Que venda. Bring that. Okay.
But that's not gonna
Come
happen.
on.
I figured it would
Come on.
be 400 or 500 bucks. That's okay. Hopefully he'll make us a little bit of money before we do the next one. All right. So the next auction is at 11 o'clock. So we have two at 11 and one at 4. But that tier 4 ends at 1. So we need to have enough money at least to get that one before 1 o'clock. I'm not going to try to push the time to 1. Now, I don't know if this is going to be fixed or if it has been fixed, but I have noticed even if the auction is ending soon, if you click on it before the auction time ends, you can actually make it there. I don't know how much time it gives. I've never pushed it very far, but I know you have at least like 20-30 minutes to get there before it actually finishes. So you can still, try to maximize the stuff you get by holding off to that last minute to sign up for the auctions. Now he may fix that, may patch that or something, and it may not be the case always, but as of right now, I've been able to Um, I've been able to get to a locker within 30 minutes of the closing time and still be able to bid on it. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to stay or if it's something he's going to fix or if it's something that he put in the game that to where you just have to sign up by the time it ends and then get there. But you don't want to. I don't think you want to chance it too long. An hour, hour and a half is probably pushing it, but 30 minutes usually. If I can get there within 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and sign up for it. Um, but that's like I said, don't know if that's how it's been intended, so I don't know if that's going to stay a part of the game. So far, it is. Um, or so far I haven't been challenged on that, I guess you could say. But he may end up, trying to fix that. It may not be the way he intends it to be. So we'll just have to see. Um, we're going to leave the medicine ball or the exercise ball in that little stool here. We'll come back and get it. I want to get this stuff unloaded. Then whatever I can unloaded, and then grab whatever money we can and come back and try to get that tier 4. I'd like to get all 4 of these lockers today. Um, don't know if we'll have enough money to do that or not, but we're going to try. It's not 11 yet, so we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and, all right, is everything verified? Everything is verified. All right, so we're full again. One item, 1 or 2 items left. It's like, yeah, 2 items left in there. That's going to be the case. Not much we can do about it. But now we can. All right, our storage is full. Our item capacity right here. This is going to help us huge because it gives us another big item we can put out, a bunch of medium items we can put out, and a bunch of small items we can put out. So now he's going to be going through our storage a lot faster. We still have 5. Is that everything? Is the store completely upgraded? Let's double check. So I have this much money. I want to make sure everything's upgraded. So our specializations we have, he's maxed out. Storage space is maxed out. Storage is maxed out. So we are not limited anymore. Whatever money we got is what we got to spend. Let's get over here and win that tier 4. We'll go ahead and finish cleaning out that tier 2 first because it's only 2 items left in there. We'll get those in the truck and then we'll do our tier 4 and tier 3 because we should be able to get both of those without any problem. Let's pull over here. It's like park right here. Alright, let's get these items out of here that are still in here, and then we'll get the tier 4 and the tier 3, and I think the other one was a tier 1, which I'm okay with. And I know a lot of people want to say, oh, I'm only going for tier 4s and tier 3s. I'm not going to play it that way. I'm going to play it as the game was designed to, you get what you get. And that's kind of how it is in real life when it comes to buying storage lockers. Like I said, I do have experience in that. All right, let's get this tier 4. It's not realistic to, just keep resetting the day until you get what auctions you want. And I'm not knocking anybody for doing that. I'm just not going to do it personally. Let's try to get this locker.
Okay.
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Yep.
Venga!
Viejo. Yep. Estufa.
Aquí!
Come on. Que venda. Yep.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to get this one for about 15.51. That's good. Let's go ahead and sign up for that tier 3. Let's get it.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Bring that. Yep.
All right. Is that gonna be it? Okay, so it looks like we've got this one. Actually spent less than I'd planned, so that's good. That one's not locked. Let's move this out of the way, see if there's a locked chest in here. Doesn't appear to be. Alright, what time is this other one? So this, oh, it's another tier 3. Ooh, nice. So that one starts at 4, so we have a little bit of time. Let's go ahead. That one didn't have a locked chest. We're going to start with this tier 4 over here. Get what we can loaded in the truck. Does it have a locked chest? Wow, 3 chests in here. 2 of them are locked. So we'll take these with us for sure. I just knocked everything out of the locker, but that's okay. We're going to take these 2 locked chests with us, go get them unlocked, dump off what's left in the truck, and then come back and start getting the rest of it. But want to go ahead and get these into the locksmith. Get that out of the way. Alright, that one's already been verified. Let's put that one up here. Let's go get these chests unlocked. Dump off what little bit of stuff we have in the truck off at the pawn shop, because it should have more room in it now, because he's been able to put a lot of stuff out with us expanding our store. And then we're just going to keep loading up the store. Now, if the store gets too full, I may start taking a few items over to West Black Elk and selling them there. But if I do that, I'm just going to take big things over there. I'm not going to take the small items because a lot of the small items are where our value is. Some of the big items are obviously worth money, and you do get more rep for selling like purples and blues and yellows and the other, wherever you sell them, you get more rep for them. But right now our storage is okay. We're 18 out of 40. He has sold some stuff and put some stuff out, so we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna, I wasn't. Oh wow, nice little glitch there. Her standing outside the truck and driving the truck at the same time, because look, she's in the truck. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting glitch. Gotta love early access stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and back this in. We're gonna get some of this big stuff loaded, get it to the shop, and then we'll go ahead and so this pool table, 545. We're almost being at the point of being able to get our level 3 fixing tool, and then the next 2 things we'll be getting after that will be the new truck and the bigger house here, just so we'll have more storage. We're just going to leave the pool table like that. I know it doesn't look right. I realize that, but we're going to do it because the game lets us. And this truck is not really equipped for a pool table. We're going to, like I said, try to get all the big items first. Let's go ahead and flip that over this way. Try to set it down. Get as many of these big items, or big kind of weird bulky items, and get as many of them into the store as possible, just because I want to, if I have stuff left in my truck at the end of the day, I want it to be the small items, because it's easier to manage. Can we get that table on there? Is it going to stay? I probably shouldn't push my luck. I don't think I'm going to. We'll go get these big items put away, and then we'll try to stack the truck a little better for the next load. Yeah, if we can make another, 2,500 today before the end of the day, then we're gonna have our better fixing tool. Actually, you know what? If we have enough money already, we're gonna do that. Let's do that. Alright, so we need 300 more bucks to be able to get the fixing tool. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pull everything back out of storage right away, but I'm gonna sit here. All right, this storage auction is at 4 o'clock. Hopefully, by the end of the day, we'll be able to get that level 3 fixing tool and still have money left over for auctions. Um, I'd like to go ahead and fix a lot of this stuff up before we put it in the shop, but I don't want to break us either. I mean, we're going to be buying another locker. Um, but when we do get the fixing tool, we'll try to pull as much as we can out of the shop. And I'm not going to take anything off the shelf, but if it's still in storage, we'll try to pull it out and upgrade to the next level. Um, Hopefully we can do that kind of at the end of the day, and that'll kind of make our video a little bit longer, but that's fine because it's going to be about making more money. So we're going to try to see what we can do there. Um, if we can get all this stuff up to good quality, it's just going to help us go faster. I'd like to buy the house because the house has a bigger storage, but it's not necessary right now. We have a decent amount of storage in the actual pawn shop, and I only have 2 legendary items so far. Um, so storage is not an issue at the house right now, but I would like to get the bigger house because that place will store 30 items, and that'll just make things a lot easier for when we get a lot of items in these lockers. Being able to have somewhere to put it, we'll be able to store some of those things, and also kind of start storing some things up to take over to the other pawn shop to start building up our rep there. All right, it's 3:30. We need to get this other locker at 4. I do want to go ahead and get the locker. Like I said, storage may be kind of an issue, but we will manage. I do want to get as many items as possible. Now that our store's upgraded, that it can hold everything, I want to put as much in there as he can list, just to help us make more money going forward. The more he can put on the shelf, the more items we can sell. So I want to keep that storage as full as possible in our pawn shop. Alright, so this chest is not locked. Let's look at it, see if there's anything good in there. We got a comic book, $150. I ain't gonna sneeze at that. Let's go ahead and put this in the truck. Just a few more items to grab here. Alright, let's look here. Anything? Alright, so just the sofa and the table. Alright, so that's gonna go here. And the sofa we're gonna flip over and put it on top of the truck. Alright, not put it on top of the truck. Alright, let's try it this way. Let's try doing it this way. Now will you stay? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get this other locker, which is a tier 3. We still got two lockers to unload or load and get to the shop, but we're okay.
Come on.
We got money.
Right.
And we have until 8 o'clock the next morning to get everything loaded
Okay.
up. I will tell you this though, and this is just for,
Okay.
he may fix this, but as of right now, I've noticed that if you work all through the night, at 8 o'clock it's
Yep.
going to make you technically go to sleep, but if you're not sleeping in your bed at
Okay.
8 o'clock, before 8 o'clock, you will not have auctions the next day. They'll all be finished, and it won't reset the auctions. Now, it may be something he's going to patch. It may be patched before this video comes out. It's just something I've noticed and want to make you aware of. Alright, is this a locked chest? No. Let's get rid of this. Is there a locked chest in here? Doesn't appear to be. So we're just going to dump this stuff off, and then we'll come back. Alright, so this one is done. Not seeing anything on the ground. Okay. Let's get to the shop, drop these things in there. We'll go ahead and go pick up our 2 locked chests, since we're not going to be heading back to the guy today, and we'll get those dropped off in our shop and get the rest of this stuff picked up and brought over here. Still, like I said, 2 more lockers to go, we're doing okay. I mean, we only have 12 spots left right now, but that's okay. We'll manage. Like I said, we're gonna get the big things done first. Um, let's go pick up our chests and actually get them back to the store. We're gonna go inside the store and look at what we have before I open these chests. We may set these chests up at the store. Go ahead and verify what's in them and just leave them there to put some things in later to store for the night. I think that would be a pretty wise thing to do because we're most likely going to have some stuff in our truck overnight because of storage issue. So let's go ahead and just set these out right here. We'll go ahead and we have another chest in a locker, so I think if we keep one of them, we'll be fine. But we'll go ahead and put what items we can in here. Let's. Is that? Yeah, there is something else down there. Thought there was. Kind of hard to see sometimes. Alright, so that old book, I think that's all that's in there. Let's get this chest out. We'll put it down. Open it up. Looks like we got a basketball in there. We'll take that out. We're going to drop it in here. And I think that's it. So we'll go ahead and put this chest in. Alright, so that leaves us. Okay, so he's getting stuff listed. We're going to be okay, I think. We're just go ahead and drop that in there. I think we're going to be fine with storage. Nothing else to verify. Alright, let's go empty our lockers. And like I said, hopefully, we can get enough money from him at the end of the day to put us up at about 10 grand. 11 or 12 would be optimal, but if we can get at least 10 grand, that way if there is a level 4, we'll have enough money after buying our level 2 fixing tool. We are gonna, before we put any of this stuff in the shop, we're gonna see if we have enough money to get that fixing tool. I am gonna do it, even if it means we can't get lockers tomorrow. We are gonna get the fixing tool. I want to have more, so we can get like lockers and stuff like that. But to be honest, like the amount of money we're gonna be able to make from just getting stuff up to good quality instead of normal quality is gonna pay for that tool really fast. It'll be a lot faster than you would think. Let's get what we can in here. This pinball machine is not cooperating. Let's try to get him in a better position here. Alright, so get the pinball machine set down. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's realistic. Alright, let's get these skis put in here under the pinball machine. Alright, you gotta quit. Let's pick you up and then put you back down. No, in the truck. You know what? It's not going to cooperate. We're just going to do it like we can. We're going to set this like that and hope it rides. We're going to get this. Yeah, we ain't got time to be wasting on all this stuff. We do need to get this stuff. That's normal. That's normal. Much of this stuff in the store as possible before he closes, so he can get that. So we're just going to take that because these things are already bouncing around. And let's, like I said, whatever's in the register, we're going to go ahead and grab. Hopefully it'll put us over 8 grand, and we'll be able to get our fixing tool upgraded, and that way everything we verify and fix for the rest of the night will be good quality or better. And that will be us from here on out going forward. Everything will be good quality or perfect, depending on how we get it. So let's hope that we get at least a little bit here. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy our tool. He's still got a little bit of time to make money, about an hour and a half to make more money. But now we have and we're just gonna grab everything out of here and go ahead and improve it. I know that's a lot of stuff, and that's fine. We're gonna be working through the night, so but I want to get this stuff in there. I want to get it, as much money as possible. Like I said, um, we'll get everything upgraded to good quality, which is just gonna make more money for us faster. Um, and that it's just the smart thing to do, I think. Go ahead and upgrade what we can, get it in there, make as much money as possible off of it. So everything that we will be selling from now on will be good quality or higher. So good or perfect. We won't be able to do perfects for a while as far as verify or fixing things. Um, let's go ahead and back this up so I can see these items. All right, so we got a ball here. Get that. Get it thrown in there. We got a chalice here. All right, so those two items are inside. All right, so now, um, hopefully he made a little bit more money, and we'll be able to try to get some decent lockers more. But now, like I said, now it's just about saving money to buy the house, the truck, and then to start getting our next pawn shop unlocked. So I think we have to get to level 20 to buy the pawn shop, but we need level 30 to get the box truck, which is kind of where I want to be. The basketball's in the back of the truck. Alright. Let's get as much loaded in here as we can. I don't like the water heaters or water boilers, whatever they call them in this game. They take up the whole bed of the truck. So that's a perfect keyboard, so that's nice. Let's get that in there. I got some skis. So they went from 218 to 261. So if every single item we get goes up, $40 every time I know that's not the case, but you see what I'm saying. Like it's not going to take long to pay for that fixing tool. So as soon as you can, guys, if you're playing the game, as soon as you can get those tools, it just helps you make money at a faster rate. It really, really helps a lot. Um, like I said, I have played a lot of this game, and it it just helps to have these tools as quick as possible. All right, so turn that way. All right, well, is that the only thing we got out here? All right, so everything. All right, so that little whatever it is fell from somewhere. Necklace. Let's get that put in the truck. We're gonna come back. We just don't have like that water boiler makes it hard. And like I said, we're gonna be working through most of the night here, getting all this stuff in there. But hopefully it will pay off, and very quickly we'll be able to get our new house. We'll buy the house first because of the storage, and then we'll buy the truck after that, before we start working on the next pawn shop. Definitely gonna have have the truck and the new house before we start working on the other part pawn shop, because we're gonna need the storage, to start, because we're gonna, the higher tier stuff we get, the more and more legendaries we're gonna get, and until we can save up 25,000 for the next tool to be able to verify the legendary items. Yeah, we're gonna need some storage, and we may start storing some things to take over to the other shop too. Some of the smaller purples and things like that, where we can take a bunch at one time. We may try to do that. Like I said, I have plans, but plans are, subject to change. We got a big old rug here. These big rugs are nice and unnice at the same time. They're nice if you can get them to sit flat, which this one's probably going to be a pain, because, yeah, we're just going to get it to sit however we can get it to sit. Alright, let's try it this way. Can we get you to sit this way? Okay, well, that rug should sit there. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this locker. 4 items, they're all out there. Okay, so that necklace did fall. Let's go ahead and put that in here. And let's go take these few items in. Then we'll come back and get that last locker. But yeah, if we can get the house relatively quick, that will help us buy, for storage, to start putting things in there to take over to the other shop. Which is, I will start saving, like, I'm going to keep the bigger things here for right now. Come on. Okay, we'll do it that way. I want to start saving some of the smaller purple items to take to the other shop, and sell, so we can get more reputation, because I think you get like 80 reputation per, or 90 reputation per unique item, and then like 150 for the legendary items, which, we don't have a lot of yet. But once we start getting more legendary items, and we start selling to the other shop, our reputation will go up relatively. I mean, we're already kind of halfway to where we need to be. We're like level 8, and I think you have to be level 20 to buy the pawn shop, and then 30 to buy the house and the what do you call it, box truck. Get what we can in this thing. This cooler is not locked. Is there anything in it? Yes, there is. Alright, so let's dump the cooler in here somewhere. Oh, another legendary item. We'll just throw that under the pool there. So we paid, 864 for this locker, and right now we're sitting at 1300, and we have 2 legendary items that we can't appraise. So yeah, this locker is definitely worth it. Yeah, we're gonna have to make one more trip. I'm okay with that. The birds will sit there. We'll try to at least get everything's verified and fixed. Um, yeah, that way, you know, having the fixing tool and the repairing, I mean, the verifying tool already unlocked at this point in the game is just going to help us get to that next goal faster. Um, I don't know how much longer it'll be before we're in the other pawn shop, but I can tell you from playing in the past that it won't be long. Um, I will be getting to that pawn shop pretty soon. I would say within the next 3 or 4 videos at the most. Probably only three, maybe only two. All right, so we'll come back and get all that stuff there. Let's throw this up here. You gonna ride? Okay. You are being a pain. You're still being a pain. Can you ride up here? Alright, let's go. We'll come back and get the rest of that big stuff. But yeah, like I said, I want to start storing the smaller purples and legendaries. The bigger purples we're just going to put in the, like if it's a medium sized thing or bigger, we're just going to keep it in the store. Okay. Alright, that did not go because it's full. Alright, so we are full. I don't really like going in and listing things, but I'm going to see if we have room. If we do, I'm going to have to. Alright, so this cooler, we're just going to double. It's 34, would be double what it's worth. So that's what we're going to do. This one's worth 138. We're going to sell it for 276. And this is just so we can get more stuff out. Alright, so 452. We're going to sell this one for $904. I know that seems like a lot, but they let me do it, so I'm going to try. 98 bucks for that. And we got a, what is that? Box of records. Okay. So we're going to sell that for 125. Alright, that should empty our truck. Maybe. All items packed. So we're at 40 of 40. So everything else we've got to either come back and list or to get everything else in there, or we're going to have to take it on. So chances are we're going to take it back on. And we are pushing our day here. I need to double check on those legendary items that I put to get them back out so we can store, more of the regular items. But we're not there yet. Alright, so let's get this table. When we get back, we'll probably grab whatever. I think it's 2 legendaries maybe in there. It might just be the one. Like I said, I don't remember. I've got 2 saves going on this game, so I may get confused, but I probably won't. I think that was everything. I don't want to chance any of this stuff falling out until we get back to the store. So I'm going to say we have like 6 or 7 items in here. We're going to go see what we can list. I'd like to get all this in the store. So we'll see what we can put out. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be able to. Alright, so Let's go 560 on this one. And over here, we'll place this guitar taste for 180. 183 looks good. Here, 360. Here, it's worth 11. Oh, let's just do 20. 22. Alright, and we got another amazing. Let's get this cat here. Let's sell this one too for 500 even. Alright, can I get one more item out somewhere? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. No. 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 Everything's full. Oh, nope. I got an item here. Let's put the roller there. We'll do it for 54. And I think that's going to have to do it. Now let's see if we can get all this in there. Alright, so store from truck. Alright, we got something that's not verified there. Alright, so these two are going to go in the truck. Yep. And then this is verified, so throw that in there. This is verified and repaired, so that'll go in there. Alright, we have anything else? 2 items. Alright, so we can fit 3 more things in here. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. We gotta get all this stuff cleared and get in bed soon, so we may just store all this stuff at home for now. I don't think there's much left here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, let's double check and make sure we don't have anything else. So that might be all of it. 2 items. Alright. So our item went out this way somewhere. That looks to be like the only thing we don't have. Alright, so let's head home. Get in bed. And that'll be our video. So I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. This is Yearrock, and for all of you who have been watching these videos and commenting and subscribing and liking and doing all the good things that you can do on YouTube, I do appreciate it, and you rock. I hope you have a blessed day, and bye-bye.